Now then, people, and welcome to the Just Joe football show. It's your Leeds versus Chelsea post-match chat. Please smash a like on the stream. I haven't done this before, but please subscribe to the channel as well. We need you to subscribe. I want you to hit them notification bells. I'm going to be looking to do watch-alongs of all the other Prem games, Champions League games, reacting to certain football news. And of course, if you haven't got notifications, how will you know? I've got some exciting content coming up with the Euros. And look, I don't want to be doing live streams to just know people. You know what I mean? I might as well just go watch it with our lass. So help a brother out, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and of course, get your notification bell on. Right, let's get into it. Leeds versus Chelsea 0-0. Fantastic point for Leeds United. Absolutely buzzing. Bielsa doesn't do 0-0s normally, and it's mad to think that you're happy with that as a Leeds United fan, but it stopped the rut, and we played a very good Chelsea side. You know, arguably for me, could end up finishing second. Probably will push City next time around for the title. They look that good for me under Thomas Tuchel, unbeaten in like 12, don't concede many. And look, they were dangerous. They were dangerous. I want to give props to our back four. I thought Llorente and Strauch as a partnership were exceptional. Props go to Luke Ayling as well. I thought he was absolutely unreal against Mason Mount. You know, Mason Mount, arguably Chelsea's best player, and we know he can be a threat, and he was kept relatively quiet. And again, props to Alioski. You know, Alioski gets a lot of stick. There was even people on our live post-match on the live watch-along on allleedstv saying he was poor. Don't get it. Thought he was really good. We know that he's lacking compared to some of the other players in our side, but when he was up against Pulisic, Ziyech, he was more than capable, and I thought he had a great game for me today, and I want to give him a shout-out. KP, again, exceptional in front of the back four. Drop deep, you know, was always showing for the pass, never hides, you know, good distribution at times, and I thought he had a great game, and it's been 2 solid 90s from him, and I expect him to boss some games, especially with Fulham and Sheffield United coming up soon. So, you know, KP at peak levels. But look, in terms of chances, there wasn't that many on offer, was there? But it was still a good 0-0. It was still a good game. That's the mad thing. There wasn't that many on offer for either side. There was a few, you know, where we got a little bit lucky. It's nice that we rode our luck for a change where, you know, Ayling tries to clear it, comes off Llorente, off the crossbar. You had one that dribbled, and Meslier managed to get on it where Havertz had a chance. Havertz maybe should score. I don't know. But you know, I think we'll be the happier of the two sides. I think Mendy had one good save, one really good save for me, where Rafinha had an effort. He looked like he was going down to his right, and it was going to triple in, but he just managed to get his hand on it. So just really impressed with Leeds United. I think, you know, Rafinha, just on Rafinha's chance, I've just been saying that on All Leeds TV. You know, people might not agree, but I think he's been a little bit off it the last few games. His touch has let him down a few times. You know, Phil made a great point on All Leeds TV that when there was a moment in the first half, and he had Chilwell on toast in that first half for me. I didn't understand why they switched wings, and I felt Chilwell grew into the game and came more into it. And he's always popping up on that left-hand side. But there was one moment where he flicked it over Chilwell's head, but then he couldn't get on the end of it. And I think there's just that little bit of spark missing. Although he's still great, 7/8 out of 10, but we're just used to seeing much more. Paddy Bamford, I thought, led the line well up until his injury. We could see, you know, people say Paddy's not good enough, Paddy needs changing. You can see the difference in what he brings. Because when he was took off and substituted for Rodrigo, we lost something. You know, Rodrigo, I feel for him, came in and then was taken out. But these things happen under Bielsa. We've seen him do it with KP, Strauch, etc. No one's exempt from that sort of stuff. And he just needs to make sure he has his head on. Because we've seen with Pablo Hernandez, he showed dissent. We don't see many more appearances from Pablo. So Rodrigo needs to have his head on because we're probably going to need him. Look, if Paddy is out, you know, we've got Fulham, Sheffield United, and then we've got a jam-packed April with some tough games coming up. But it's what, as a Leeds fan, I'm looking forward to. We've got some big games in there, Liverpool, City, and that team from across the Pennines. So it's an exciting month to look forward to. But yeah, Rodrigo coming off and on, can't be great for the lad. I thought Jack Harrison was great today as well. Nice to see him back to his best, you know, arguably creating and having efforts on goal, I understand, but from a defensive standpoint, he was exceptional. How many times was he chasing down Rudiger from, you know, being on left wing and chasing down Christiansen, whoever had it, he was there, and I thought he was great. I didn't understand the substitution, if I'm being totally honest. I didn't get why Costa was brought on, because Chilwell had a chance just before that, and Harrison just did enough to put him off. And I'm saying in my head, and I said it on the watch on, if that's Costa, he's bringing him down. That's Costa is bringing him down, because we know he can be a bit dodgy in the tackle. But to be fair to Costa, great. Let's talk about Tyler Roberts as well. Tyler Roberts got the man of the match from BT. Not so sure. He was good. He had the effort on goal that Mendy tipped onto the crossbar, picked it out of nowhere. Didn't expect him to have that effort, but I don't know if he was man of the match, but he was good. There was still some times where his touch let him down. The ball was just behind him. He held on to it. One occasion where he could have given it click, and I just didn't know if it was man of the match worthy, but it was a great performance from him. No, I can single out Rudiger for Chelsea. I thought he was good. Chilwell grew into it. You know, the subs didn't really work. For Hudson-Odoi and Werner were pretty woeful. Havertz just isn't dropping for him. But this is a fantastic point. Fantastic point of it against a very, very good Chelsea side. You know, it's a double-edged sword. We knew Lampard were no good. You know, Tuchel's come in, and it's sort of like, told you so. I did tell you. However, now it's like, okay, maybe it's not such a good thing because Tuchel's got them playing well. They'll probably argue that they should have got more out of the game, and that's fine. You know, Leeds can't defend, but we defended. We kept a clean sheet against a very good Chelsea side. We move on to Fulham, Sheffield United, and then we've got another, you know, jam-packed group of tough games. But against top six sides, we've got better as the season's gone on, and I'm really, really proud of the lads today. That's the overriding thing. Proud of them, because it's getting to 70 minutes, and I'm thinking, just please don't concede. Don't make an error, no sucker punch, and it wasn't the case. And you know, on another day, maybe we nick it. I'm not so sure. You know, there's the Rafinha chance. There's a Rodrigo header as well. Maybe a fully match fit, you know, a couple of games under his belt, Rodrigo does better with that. I'm not sure, but I'm just really proud. I'm really proud, and they're my thoughts on the Just Your Football Show. Please subscribe, as I've said to you before. Get your notification bell on. Like the video as well, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will try to reply to as many as I can. And if you're watching this before 5 p.m, make sure you head on over to All Leeds TV for the live player ratings, and there'll be a fantastic transfer show on tomorrow as well. So keep it locked, as per, on All Leeds TV and the Just Your Football Show, and I'll see you in a bit. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds!